Well, the stage is set for what should be a pulsating occasion here at the Estadio José Zorrilla in Valladolid. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Valladolid facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Just the challenge that was required. Victor Osimhen. Bellingham! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Can he get them level? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And he has options available. Davies, and a decent delivery. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. That is how to apply the pressure. No space for them here. Oh, and nearly on target, not quite though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Attacking possibilities for Real, but quick thinking defensively. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Davies. Takes it on. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. He has teammates around him. Davies. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Take it away. Alphonso Davies. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Real Madrid get the throw in. And Bellingham. This looks more than decent. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Can they hit on the break? Bellingham. And Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. It's with Hernandez. Couldn't keep it. Being pressed and pressed high. Jude Bellingham.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Özcan. Andrade with it. Well, getting the ball forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. Big chance! Nicely saved.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
And over it comes. An example of how to press. Vinicius Junior. Alphonso Davies. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Palmer. Well, possibilities inside the box. Still not clear. Davies. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, it all counts for naught. Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Chance to attack using width. Can he finish? Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
Kanya Fujimoto. Did well to win the ball back. Oscar Dorle. Sanchez. They couldn't hang on to it again. And good pressure high up the pitch. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Who can they pick out? Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Jude Bellingham. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And that is going to be all for the first half. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Hernandez. Davies. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Churlinov. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Is this the moment? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Ferreira. And now with Osimhen. Vitor Ferreira. We're getting the ball forward, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. And space for them here on the flank. Oh, breezing past him. It's got to be! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Hernandez. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And taking it away. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it in? Determined defending. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Valladolid facing Girona. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. An example of how to press.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Hakimi. Vinicius. Hernandez. Davies. Firing it in. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Right, let me quickly send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Elche game.
It's a goal for Levante. It's all...
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. Hakimi. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Can they take advantage? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And time for the change now. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. Giving it a try. Save, but still a chance.
Esta es una llamada para los padres de Amaya y Leila.
And Bellingham.
Vuestras hijas os están esperando en reflexión.
Now looking dangerous here. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Well, apologies for interrupting, Alex. To confirm, Levante have scored in that match, and it's now even Steven, 1-1, showing a real desire to win it back. Hakimi. Davies. And a useful cross. Still not clear. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Clears it away. And there to intervene. Well, they might be onto something. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. Can he finish this? And saved by the keeper. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And a substitution in the offing. Hakimi. And news of a goal in the Elche game. That comes, as always, from Alex Scott.
And it's another goal for Elche. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They're back in this now with under 5 minutes left to play.
Cheers, Alex. Vitor Ferreira. Superb block. Alphonso Davies. He'll have a go here. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. He's driven in the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Dias. Can he take the chance? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Excellent ball over the top. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're a joy to watch at the moment.